Hi yogis, welcome to class. Today we are going to do a 15-minute strong practice so that you can get your practice in and have it be effective all in about 15 minutes or less. So the one thing about yoga that I love is that you can basically use it for any of your health and wellness goals, and strength is not the least of which. So today we are focusing on a 100% vinyasa. We're going to be moving, but it's all about really zeroing in on the strength in our practice. So this very simple and repetitive practice can get you a lot of gains in the realm of strength, total body. So there isn't a part of the body that we miss on this one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And because we're only here for about 15 minutes, I have my timer set. We are going to start standing at the top of your mat. So, however you want to get there, you go right ahead and find your way to the top of the mat. Make sure you have room to move. Maybe sharing the mat with a dog. Oh, Dookie, you can't sit on the mat. You gotta sit next to the mat, Duke. Stay over there. You can come over here, bud. You just can't sit on the mat. All right, so we're going to start at the top of our mat. So let's bring our hands to heart center. Bow the head. Step your feet out just underneath your hips, and relax your shoulders. Nice big in-breath. We're going to warm up here. So if you're in a cramped space, make sure you have a little bit of room to move. We're going to step back. Inhale, reach up, look up, pull the belly in, maybe take a tiny bit of a back bend, and then exhale, bend the knees, drape down over the legs, finding your first forward fold of the day. So your head is super heavy here. You can nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Maybe rock back and forth on the feet. Inhale, let's find a half lift. So pull the belly in, zip it up, reach the tailbone back, fingertips are on the mat, and then fold down over the legs. Inhale, root to rise, sweep all the way up. Inhale, press palms together. Exhale, we're going right back there. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time try to keep the legs a little bit longer, maybe not quite as deep a bend in the knees. Inhale, reach all the way up. Press palms together. A little bit bigger through that back bend. Exhale, fold. Melt down over the legs. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Maybe grab opposite elbows on this one. Lift the tailbone, drop the head. All right, let's go ahead and let those hands come to the mat. Find that half lift, step back with your right foot and bring it all the way, your knee all the way to the mat. Reach up with the arms, a little Anjaneyasana, a little low lunge. Just getting into the hips first thing here. You can bend the elbows and grab onto them with opposite hands. And then bring both hands down to the mat, curl the back toes under and step back into your high plank. So first one of the day. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. We're going to be here for a minute, so reach your tailbone long, push out through the heels, draw the crown of the head towards the top of your mat, and puff up the upper back like you're trying to push your heart through the back of your shoulders. Good. One more breath here. Inhale nice and long. You're always welcome to come to your knees. And then on your exhale, find your first down dog of the day. Push those hips back, drop the heels, and look back at your feet. Now lift your gaze to between your thighs. Look up towards your hands. Walk, step, hop. I'm going to walk because the deck is really creaky, so I'm just going to step forward, but you can hop and then melt down over the legs. Inhale, find that half lift. And then melt down over the legs. Root to rise all the way up. Inhale. Press palms together. Find that little back bend. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, step back with the left leg. Left knee comes down to the mat. Reach the arms all the way up. Find that nice low lunge. Bend the elbows. Press the hips forward. Find that little back bend. We're going to keep moving through these moves. Beautiful. Both hands come down. Let's find our way to that high plank. Just about 30 seconds here. Reach long, zip up the belly, puff up the back. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and grip the mat with your fingertips. Nice. Take a nice big in breath. Nice big out breath. 30 seconds isn't really a long time. I know it feels like it, but it's really not. Nice. Last breath. Inhale, zip it up, push away and up, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to keep going here. We have a lot of strength to get in. Let's look forward towards the hands, walk, step, hop, top of your mat, melt over the mat. Root to rise, sweep the arms all the way up. Take that nice back bend, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Let's plant the hands and step back. We're going to get the arms out of the way here. So when you're looking to get your whole body, sometimes you have to do some reps. It's just a fact of life. You're looking to get about anywhere between 8 and 12 reps, right? So we're going to do just a knee down. Go ahead and lower those knees. You can lift the feet if you like or keep them down. We're going to do chaturanga push-ups because we're going to do some more chaturangas later. So let's go ahead and lower down and lift. So the elbows slide past the ribs. Push up. Nice. That's 3. Beautiful. And 4. If you need to rest, go ahead and rest. That's 5. Maybe lift the toes and take a few higher ones. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. Lower the knees if you need to. That's 3, 2, and last one. If your arms aren't shaking, take a couple more reps. Sit back, find your way to child's pose. Put the elbows on the mat. Clasp your hands together and bring your fingers up over the top of your head. All right, no rest for the wicked when we're doing a quick practice. Let's find our way to our downward facing dog. Keep moving. Let's lift that right leg up behind you and then pull that knee in towards the nose as you step between the hands. High lunge. Reach up. Perfect. Sink low. Push back through that back foot and root down through that front heel. Both hands come either side of that front foot, stepping forward into your chair pose. Both feet together. I like a little teeny space. Sink the hips low. First one, hands to heart center. Nice. Sit back, sit down. You should be able to see those toes. Pull the belly in and relax your shoulders. Inhale, reach all the way up. You guessed it, Vinyasa, fold down. Inhale, half lift, right foot steps back, then your left. Let's take that chaturanga. Push the shoulders past the wrists. Lower down halfway. Flip onto the tops of the feet as you lift the heart up, and then find your way to your downward facing dog. All right, left leg reaches, left leg up. Step forward, draw that knee in towards your belly before you step it down, and then reach up. Ooh-wee. Nice. Take this moment as a little break, push the heel back, sit low, reach the arms up, relax your shoulders. Here comes that chair. Fingertips come down, step forward, feet are just about underneath your hips. Sit down, sit back, and on this one, if you want, reach through the roses. Sit back, sit down. If this chair is too deep for you, that's okay. You can come up a little bit higher. You're still feeling it in those thighs. Pull everything together, drop the tailbone, and then stand all the way up. Forward fold. Little break, not too long. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt over the legs. Let's Go ahead and keep moving. Both hands come down either side of the front foot, or front feet, both feet. Step back into your plank. You're gonna hang out here. Push through the upper back. Nice. Zip the belly up and in. With consistency, these strength practices will add on. You'll see differences, I promise. Inhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. If you are in a place where it feels right to you, you can come up onto your toes, bend your knees, look towards the hands, and maybe take a little handstand hop or just a hop towards the front of your mat and land quietly. Inhale, reach all the way up. Press palms together. Going to get into a little bit of open hips here to finish this out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Let's go ahead and plant those hands. Walk, step, hop back through your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, right leg lifts. We're gonna reach it up and open. Up, bend the knee, open the hip, flex the foot. Let's bring that right knee to your left elbow. So draw it underneath you. Pull the belly in as you scoop that elbow to the left, or that knee to the left elbow. And then open, open. Let's step right between the hands and then find your way to your warrior two. Windmill, those arms open. Fix your shirt. Reach long, sink low. Perfect. All right, I'm sweating and it's not that hot out yet, but it's getting there. Flip the palm, reverse. And then both hands come down either side of that front foot. We're going to step through our vinyasa, back, down through that chaturanga, up dog, into that downward facing dog. Left side, left leg reaches up. Open the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot. Nice. Left elbow right, or left knee right elbow. Tap, and then inhale, up and open. Let's step through. Find your way to that warrior two. My back is going to be to you for a moment. Pose is the same. Sink low, relax. So as we get into longer classes with strength, you can do reps here. Or if you want to hit pause, you can do reps of heel lifts or anything like that. But for right now, we're just going to sink into the shape, pull that knee open, and melt down. Flip the palm. And then all the way through that vinyasa, hands come down, step back, lower. Once you find your way to your downward dog, we're gonna add on here, look up towards the hands. Right leg lifts, step through between the hands. So pull that belly in, step, or that knee into the belly, step forward between the hands. Make sure your heel is right underneath your knee, and then lift up into that crescent. Beautiful. All right, a little burst of strength here. Hands come to heart center, or they can come to your hips. It's up to you. We're going to step this left foot into a warrior three. So you're going to float, lift, nice, and then sit into chair. So sit, perfect. And then from here, step back. So lift up, step back with that left foot into the crescent. All right, 5 of those. Here we go. Warrior three, chair, crescent, warrior three, chair, crescent, warrior three, this is 3, chair, crescent, oh wait, warrior three, we're almost there, chair, crescent, last one, chair. Ooh, bet you're feeling that in your booty. Nice. Reach those arms up. Let's get off those legs. Hands come down, step back through your vinyasa and into your downward facing dog. Ooh, all right. Time is almost up. One more side to do here. Let's go ahead and look towards the hands. Bend the knees, come up under the toes, and hop. Whew, nice. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. Let's take a vinyasa. Reach up, fold down. Find that half lift. Beautiful. Step back with your right foot and then your left foot all the way through and into your up dog and then your down dog. All right, here we go. Left leg, we know where we're going. Step through into that crescent. Find a good footing and then reach up. You know where we're going. Hands come to heart center. We're gonna test one and then we're gonna do 5. Float, hinge, and lift. The more you root down through that heel, the more you're going to lift. And then step and squat. And then press up and back. All right, here we go. 5 of them, just like that. 1, lift up, sit down. Beautiful. Step back, crescent. Warrior 3, chair, crescent. Right leg is doing all the moving, left leg is doing all the work. Warrior 3, woo-wee, chair, crescent. Nice. Warrior 3, this is my strong side, so I totally lost count. Nice. Lift up. I think this is, we got 2 more. Sit down, step back, and then warrior 3, into chair. Step back into crescent. Woo. If you're wondering what my strong side had to do with losing count, it's because it wasn't screaming at me to stop. Reach the arms all the way up. And then let's step back. Both hands come down. Step back into your plank shape. We're here for a minute. If you do not like to do your plank on your hands, or if you have wrist problems, then go ahead and come down onto your forearms. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, walk those hands right underneath your beating heart. Nice. Zip that belly up and in. Push the heels back. Never underestimate the power of a plank for total body strength. Engage the glutes. Zip the legs up. Puff up the upper back behind the heart. 1 minute. If you need to come down, you go right ahead. 15 minutes, that might be closer to 20, but that's all it takes to get a good, sweaty strength workout. You don't have to dedicate hours to building strength. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, knees come down, push back, find your way into that very well-deserved child's pose, hands come overhead. Work to even out your breath here. Take a few moments and just be in this shape. Go ahead and bring your hands to the mat and sit back. If you're not done for the day and you have something else going on, you can certainly go ahead and do that. But if you're done, you can be done, because this was enough. People ask me all the time, how do I boost my metabolism? How do I lose weight? Especially women over 40, over 50. How do I get rid of the belly? Well, boosting the metabolism, reducing your stress. In a class like this, where it's very targeted, it's short and to the point, and it works your whole body all at once, is the perfect way to do that. Thank you for joining me on the mat. Have a fabulous rest of the